Hey y'all, it's the real deal, Anita Gill. Yes, like, share, and subscribe. Please hit that notification bell so when I do go live, you'll be the first. And also, I appreciate those who join in the channel. Y'all get a chance, join the channel, okay? I appreciate you, okay? I got special perks for y'all, okay? And also, y'all, you know what I want to talk about? How the pandemic lockdown affected people mind. How did the pandemic lockdown, affect the minds of people? If you notice, allegedly, but I'm gonna say allegedly, but I can't say what I see. I noticed that this is the worst season of our year. You know that we had. This is the worst season of the year, and we've been having a lot of ever since the pandemic. When they locked them in the house, it seemed like it affected their brain. It kind of like messed them up. I wonder, did the pandemic affect people's minds? Since it's supposed to be a virus. You know what I mean? Something is controlling the minds of people to make them react, and unless they missed each other. You know what I mean? For being in the house, and now it's time to get out. Now you want to meet new people because you done been up on each other all the time. What do y'all think it is? Do you think it's not the pandemic? The pandemic? You think it's the situation? What about that? Y'all think it's the situation that affected the people, the universe? Because everybody started doing. Seem like they just lost their mind. You start seeing domestic violence. You start seeing other abuse situation, and you ask yourself, did the pandemic situation really affected y'all mind like that to make y'all pull apart? Family broke up, a lot of killing and all that different situation went on. We don't lost too many people for this year, last year and this year. So I was thinking about, suppose they shut it down again, how would it affect our whole universe? It this time it would affect it real bad. You know what I mean? 'Cause it put people behind on their bills. They didn't know how they were gonna catch up. Then they lost their houses and they lost their jobs, and all of that plays a good part, y'all. And then you couldn't get your medicine, so it's a lot that plays the role individual minds when they are affected by different uh, situation. You know what I mean? So, what would people do the next time? Do you think if we have another lockdown, would they be prepared for that? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it'll be more harder to get it locked down. Now, to shut people jobs down, I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think it's a good idea to put people in a situation where they got to catch up with their bills, and then you got the people, the business people on the other side. Oh yeah, you could pay your rent, you could pay your mortgage after the last month of July. You ain't got no money. You got to go to work. So I think the pandemic kind of like set back and messed up a lot of minds a little bit, coming down to trying to get jobs and your life situations together. You know what I mean? It made you think, well, how am I gonna get my next money from? Where am I gonna get my child milk from? Where the food, with the food. And then it's too much. You back behind on your rent. You got put out. Then your job lay you down because you didn't get your shot. So I think the pandemic, if y'all look back on everything, I think that the pandemic, mentally, people need to be aware of, be ready for those kind of wars. You know what I mean? We got to be ready for that transition when it's happened, because we don't know, it may happen again. Well, are you going to be ready? You know what I mean? Everybody should be ready the next time. Y'all tell me what you think. Like, share, and subscribe. I love y'all. Enjoy the rest of your day.